One of the lasting impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic may be our relationship to our work. Are you happy with your job? Or are you one of the millions of quitters? Does it pay enough to make that commute, or work long hours from home? It's a tough labor market. The U.S. added a paltry 199,000 new jobs in December and just 249,000 in November at a time when the economy should be creating twice that amount, economists say. The U.S. jobless rate fell to 3.9% from 4.2%, reaching a new pandemic low. The rate stood at 3.5% right before the pandemic. The labor force participation rate hit a pandemic high of 61.9%. Wages increased by 4.7% in 2021. The last time wages rose that rapidly was many decades ago. It was one of the silver linings in the December jobs report, showing that pandemic-era employers are keen to attract staff. The highest paid job now for the $200,000 question. Glassdoor's 25 highest paid jobs in America report for 2022 lists physician in the number one spot, making it one of the best remunerated jobs in the world, particularly during a worldwide pandemic. Physicians made a median annual salary of $193,415, with 3,729 job openings. Based Bureau of Labor Statistics figures, they make $208,000 a year with 3% growth over the next decade. That's roughly 3 times the annual median wage. For a job title to be considered for Glassdoor's list of highest paid jobs, job titles must receive at least 100 salary reports shared by US-based employees over the past year. It also employs a statistical algorithm to assess median base pay. Glassdoor controls for salary variables such as city and the level of seniority, and takes into account job title normalization that groups similar job titles. C-suite level jobs were excluded from its annual report. Other jobs that pay well next on the highest paid list were pharmacy manager, dentist, pharmacist, and enterprise architect. But what if you don't work as a physician or an enterprise architect? Career websites that use anonymous salary reports from around the country are helpful in finding out if you're being paid at the market rate or not. Don't bet on your colleague to spill the beans. In a survey conducted by researchers at Harvard Business School and UCLA, around half of respondents said that they would not tell their peers what they earned, even for a reward of $125. Individuals are afraid to ask coworkers about their salaries, because they understand that most coworkers prefer to keep their salary information private, the paper said. If they ask, they, too, will likely have to answer the same question. The best places to work in America on Wednesday, Glassdoor also released its best places to work in America for companies with more than 1,000 employees. The number one company was NVIDIA, plus 0.62%, based on how satisfied those surveyed were overall in their employment with the designer of graphics processing units and mobile chip. Also on Glassdoor's list were software company HubSpot, management consultancy Bain Company, real estate brokerage eXp Realty, software firm BoxBox, plus 0%, Boston Consulting Group and Google parent Alphabet GOOG, plus 1.34%. Workers were asked to rate their CEO and key workplace attributes such as career opportunities, compensation and benefits, culture and values, diversity and inclusion, senior management, and work-life balance. Employees are also asked whether they would recommend their employer to a friend and whether they believe their employer's 6-month business outlook is positive, negative, or if they have no opinion, Glassdoor said. Read next. The best job in America pays up to $125,000 a year and has 10,000 job openings.